What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Default Fix here to show something different. I didn't go to anywhere last weekend on Saturday. I have planned to go into the waterfall or I'm trying to go to Providence Canyon. So I didn't make it on last Saturday. So today the Pacific video is gonna be for the lens. If you are a photographer, video creator, so you might need a good lens to on the scenes when you were shooting a video or photos or whatever. You can use any lens if you want to, and you know it have different lens and different price, because for the lens we're gonna spend a lot more than we thought about it. It's gonna be, you're gonna spend the money for the lens. It's gonna be over $1,000 or $500, maybe less than $500. Sometime, you know, if you go to Amazon, the good lens is gonna be $1,000, over $1,000, over $1,000. And sometimes we can use the cheaper one, maybe if $150. Let's say less than $100. You can get $80 lens like that I have, okay, and you can buy $500 lens or $1,000 lens. It's depend, because if you are a photographer, it is good to have it. If you're not gonna use a lot more than you thought about it, don't get a expensive one. The expensive one is cost more money and you're not gonna happy with that. So I would like to show you today for the cheaper lens, and you can use on your videos or your photo shooting, you know. So I will show you guys for today, and make sure stay tuned. If you are a beginner, it is a good for you guys. If you're not a beginner, you can skip this video and move forward. So the things that I would like to share you guys is gonna be it's not how to shoot a photos and shoot a videos, just sharing how to use the lens, how to performance the lens. And when you buy the lens, you're gonna be confused which lens that I have to buy, which lens that I have to use it. You're gonna buy a very expensive one, so you're not gonna use it the most, right? So even me, I bought the expensive one. I never use it, only a couple times when I shoot a photo, but I get a cheaper one. I use it all the time. Like the one that I was recording, it is not a cheaper one. It's over $500. So I just get it from Best Buy. I just bought it with my camera together. So it cost $1,700 something. So I forgot about it. I'm not gonna go in over the price. If you have a question for the price, I'm gonna link it down description below each lens. Okay, make sure to go ahead and check it out. And today we're gonna make it a little bit video showing to you guys everything, and we're gonna go in outside and shoot photos and videos as well, because this video is gonna be a little bit longer for you guys if you're a beginner. And please make sure check it out this video. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the lens. We have the lens back here, so you guys gonna see it. This one is gonna be EFS 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and for the filter diameter is going to be 58 millimeter lens. For the aperture is going to be 3.5 to 5.6. If you have question for the price, please leave me comment down section below. And I'm gonna move this one here a little bit. You can use autofocus and menu focus, and this lens is stabilized. If you want to use this one for a photographer for shooting photos, it is a good lens to use it. But if you are a recording, if you were shooting videos, make sure this lens is not silent. You see, it's not silent. So make sure when you are shooting a videos with this one, be careful, okay? Keep that in mind if you bought this one, because this one very useful. I used it all the time when I was shooting photos, slow motion mode. I was shooting with this one as well, because it is good lens to have it. The maximum focal length is gonna be 55 millimeter, and the minimum focal length is 18 millimeter. Keep that in mind, okay? That's why we call 18 to 55 millimeter lens. The maximum aperture is gonna be 5.6. the minimum aperture is 3.5. Alright, so we're gonna move on another one. So the another one is gonna be, this one is my favorite lens. I use this one all the time when I was shooting a YouTube videos, you know. So this one is 18 to 135 millimeter. This lens auto manual focus, you can use it, okay, and the image is stabilized. If you have any question, and leave me comment down section below, I would like to answer you that question. You know, as I know, for the filter diameter is 67 millimeter. So the maximum aperture you can use it 5.6. For the minimum aperture is 3.5. This one is my favorite lens. I use it all the time when I was shooting videos and stabilize, you know, autofocus, manual focus. I shoot a lot of video with this lens. Most of the time when I was doing my YouTube channel, I use this one. It is a good lens to have it. If you want to get one of these, and don't forget to check it out down description below. Go ahead and check it out. And if you want to know more about it, leave me comment down section below, like I said. So we're gonna put it on to the camera body. Listen carefully, okay? And very silent. Okay, now this one is very good to have it. Most of the time when I shoot photos or videos, I use this. Okay, this lens is awesome. And if you want to know more about it for this lens, please leave me comment down section below. All this lens is Canon, okay? And now we're gonna go into 75 to 300 millimeter lens. So this one is not expensive. I think maybe only $200, but I just guess. You can go and check it out down description below. So we're gonna go all over this lens, and this lens is a good lens to have it, and you know, this one is gonna be helpful. This lens is for the filter diameter is gonna be 58 millimeter. For the maximum focal length, it's gonna be 300 millimeter. And minimum focal length is going to be 75 millimeter. Can we use a autofocus and manual focus? Yes, of course you can use autofocus. Okay, autofocus and manual focus. This one is for the aperture. The maximum aperture is going to be 5.6, and the minimum aperture is 4. Okay, remember that. And if you have any question, please let me know and give me comment down section below. And if you want to know the price, make sure check it out. Now we're gonna move into a EFS 55 to 250 millimeter lens. So you're gonna say, what? You have 75 and 300 millimeter lens? Because this one is better than this one. I have done both of these two. I'll shoot in very last photos or videos. If you want to use on a videos, but I never try, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that today. This one is the autofocus. Make sure autofocus and manual focus. This one is not stabilized, okay? And I forgot to talk to you guys for this one. You're gonna say this one is the image stabilization. It's gonna be stabilized. Yes, this one is image stabilizer. Okay, this one is for the filter diameter. It's gonna be 58 millimeter, and we're gonna talk about for the maximum focal length is gonna be 250 millimeter lens, and the minimum focal length is gonna be 55 millimeter lens. Auto manual focus. This one is stabilizer. The image is stabilizer. So if we go into the aperture, the maximum aperture is gonna be 5.6. The minimum aperture is gonna be 4. Okay, remember that. This one is stabilized. Okay, and autofocus and manual focus. Very good. I love this one, but I never shoot a video with this one, so I'm gonna try it today. And make sure to check out the videos. Now we finished 4 lenses over here, so we're gonna go in this one. This one is cost very less money, not much, only 150 something when I bought this one. So this one we call 50 millimeter lens. You will shoot in very close, like food, outdoor, indoor, flower. You want to get very closer, and you can use a 50mm lens. I never try and shoot a video with this lens, so I'm gonna try it today, and make sure to check out the videos. For the filter diameter, it's gonna be 49mm. When we go into the aperture, the aperture is 1.8 aperture. If you want to know more about it for this lens, check it out down the description below. When focusing to the things that you want to focus the object, and this one is not silent, so be careful. This lens is very nice to have it. If you guys have any question for all those lenses, and don't forget to leave me a comment down section below. Like I said, this video is supporting to beginner. If you're a beginner, because sometimes we have no money to buy expensive one, but everybody want it, so we don't have money to get a good and perfect lens. So if you're a beginner, just go ahead. All those lenses is helpful, very helpful, and it is very comfortable to use all those lenses. So I'm the one that a Canon big fan, so I use all Canon stuff. The camera, I love it, and the quality, the image quality you're gonna get. So all those lenses is very useful, and don't forget to check it out down the description below, and you can find it very easy online, so I'm gonna link it. See you guys a little bit. Okay, now we outside here with August. August, say hi to my camera.
Hi.
So we're gonna test all the lenses, the 5 lenses that I showed into you guys. So we're gonna test it over here, and maybe we're gonna shoot in. The first one that we're gonna shoot in is gonna be 50mm lens. We're gonna shoot at photos and video as well. So this one is the filter diameter is gonna be 49mm, okay? And we're gonna test it, this one, and we're gonna shoot it. Watch it over here and put piece. Yeah. Okay. And this is the picture. You got it. Yeah, the background. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot in videos. You're gonna come in through over here, okay? So it's gonna be slow motion, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Got it. So now we were shooting the shutter speed is gonna be 1/500, and the aperture is gonna be 2.8. The ISO, I'll set it at 200, and for the videos and the photos as well. And check it out for the photos and how huge it is. And the videos, slow motion mode, so it's gonna be look huge. And so we're gonna go ahead and test look this one and how good it is. You see slow motion? Yeah. That's good. So we got it, that one. And now what you need to do is normal, okay? Not slow motion. And now this scene, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot in a so it's gonna be a little bit of footage video over here. So I want you to go over there and come across to me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, action, go. Very slow, very slow. Yeah, slowly and go. A little bit faster and faster, and cut. Got it. So now we get a footage video. I got slow mode and footage videos a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and review a little bit for this one. And you see, yeah, it's okay. You are very good acting, so I like it. Okay, because remember that I told you guys this lens is autofocus and manual focus. You can use either way, but for the focus, it's not silent, okay? And be careful and remember that. And this one, the lens is not stabilizer. If you want a stabilizer, and we're gonna go all over that. So we finished with this one. I'm gonna switch the other lens. Okay, now we're gonna go with the 18 to 55mm lens. Okay, so we're gonna put this one on and we're gonna test it. Okay, this one the lens is stabilized. Okay, come. And stop it. Okay, now we were shooting. We were shooting 100 for the shutter speed, 250. For the aperture, 4.5, and for the ISO, it's gonna be 400. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and review that a little bit. It's gonna be only footage video, okay? Because this lens is stabilized, so yeah, it is stabilized, but not really. With gimbal, it's gonna be perfect. Okay. Okay, now we got it. What we're gonna doing is we're gonna shoot a slow-mo a little bit, okay? So like I said, you're gonna be over there and you run a little bit, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, action, go. No, it's too slow. You gotta run.
Run, okay?
Yeah, run.
Good. Fast?
Yeah, fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, action, go. Got it. Now we're shooting a little bit slow-mo, so we're gonna go ahead and review that again. Come on here. All those lenses, I like it when you were shooting a slow motion mode. It's perfect. I like it. So we finished with this one, but we forgot to shoot a picture. So we're gonna get one picture for you, August. For this picture, I'm gonna set that the ISO is gonna be 400, but I'm trying to 800, so I'm gonna go into 800C, 800, and for the shutter speed, I'm gonna lower it down to 400. So yeah, too wide. So for the aperture, so I'm gonna go into maybe.
You want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, 8.0 for the aperture. So it's gonna be a little huge, a little bit. So I guess you wanna go over there for me a little bit? Yeah. So right there, buddy. You can act in whatever you want. 1, 2, 3, action. Got it. Okay, now we finish with this 18 to 55 millimeter lens. So we're gonna move to another lens, okay? Now we're gonna go into a 18 to 135 millimeter lens. So I'm gonna set it up for the ISO. It's gonna be 400 ISO, and for the aperture, it's gonna be 3.5 aperture, and for the shutter speed, it's gonna be full. August, can you please go over there for me, please? Look at over here. Okay, hold on. 3.5 the aperture, and for the ISO, it's gonna be less low as much as you can. Okay, so I'm gonna lower it down to 200. So maybe is that good or it's not? So just look at the video, okay? So this one's gonna be sport mode, okay? August, can you go over there a little bit? And you're gonna run to my camera, okay? Like we shooting before. Okay, buddy. Look at over here. Hold on. Look at over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, action, go. Okay. Now we got it. This one is slow mo, so we're gonna go ahead and review that. It's slow. You look like gay, man. Damn, dude. It's okay. Okay, now, okay, the same thing like slow mo. So the shutter speed 400, and the aperture 3.5, and the ISO is 200. Okay. So August, when you ready? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, action. Do it whatever you want. And what else? What else you got?
I don't know.
Yeah, hi, or giving love or something. And what else?
I don't know.
Okay, cut. All right, now we are finished with the 18 to 135 millimeter lens. And like I said, if you guys have any question about this lens, and please leave me a comment down section below. And this video is going to be only supported for a beginner. Okay, if you are not a beginner, you can skip this video. So we're gonna move on, and we have two lenses. So make sure to stay tuned, guys. This one is gonna be 55 to 250 millimeter lens. So for this lens, I'll just set it at a full 100 ISO. Okay, you ready? Look at my camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. Action, go. So let's review these videos. And now. Yeah. Okay, now we finished with slow mo. So it was raining already, so we're gonna finish only this lens, but the other lens is same thing. Okay, so we're gonna finish only one shot, one scene. Go over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Action. Come to. Come over here. Yeah, walk and go the other side. Go to left, and go a little bit far away. Yeah. Look at my camera. Yeah, look at my camera. Okay, and come to my camera. Okay. So now we just finished only full lens because it's raining outside. So the other lens, if you have a question for that, just leave me a comment down section below. I want to answer you guys' question that you give in to me. Okay, now if you guys have any question, please. And this is D4 Fix. Come in here. This is D4 Fix, and here's my body. He was adding for me today. Thank you very much for helping him out for me today. Okay, August. My YouTube channel is D4 Fix. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way it's gonna be helpful and to support my channel. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys on the next video, right? 1, 2, 3. Peace.